Well, hello folks, welcome to episode 6 of our second season here at Riga FC. I am the Custard Prophet. This is the Latvian job, and what an episode we have today. We're in the third qualifying round of the Champions League. We're playing Qarabag, as you see in front of you. We're going to do both of those legs, and we also have a game against Mettle, and if we win that, we will be the league champions. So, big old episode today. Lots to get through beyond that as well, so stick around and we will whiz through everything in a bit of a bumper episode. Right then folks, lots and lots to get through. There's been transfer activity and that is where we're going to start. So the big news is Lipe Veloso has left for Mariupol. It left for 125k. Happy with this because he didn't get many games, and he was the sort of player who's going to get a bit pissed off and add to the disillusioned ranks that we've got. We've also accepted a rather large bid for Ramos, but I'm going to keep stalling that until we guarantee where we are, either the Euro Cup or the Champions League, or the one below. You'll see there are 3 new signings in. None of these are particularly strong signings, but they are just bodies to try and take us over the line. So Davis Ikawanieks has come in time to add him to the squad. He is a reasonably fast-looking Latvian striker. 7 goals in 40 games. He's an international, so that's not bad. He can play as a poacher. I think he'll be a reasonable backup for Leo. So pleased with that pickup. Only rated 2.5 stars, but I'm not expecting him here to be here for that long. I think he came from Lipaja, on loan. Scored 3 goals for them, so not particularly impressive last season, but maybe we can get a little bit more out of him. He's certainly going to get more chances. Nazarov is a left back, as you can see here. He is not the greatest player. I don't think he's a terrible left back, actually. I think he will develop. He's 24 years old. He's the best that we could get. Not sure how happy people are going to be with this, but I think the important thing is he can tackle. He can't mark, which is a bit of a worry, and he can't head. So there are downsides to this lad. We certainly won't be playing him as centre back. And the other person in is Senin Sabai, another much quicker striker. I'm interested to see how this lad does. 28-year-old Ivorian. So we've got a few options now to play up top. And I think the important thing with Ikanieks, he can play on the left and right side as well. So it gives us a few options, particularly in the games coming up against the likes of Meta and elsewhere. We need a few other bodies around this squad. So then, let's get into it. We're playing Qarabag up first. We're going to go at them full tilt. If we win this, we now know who we're going to be playing, and it is going to be either Legia Warsaw or Ludogorets, and I really do think that is not the worst of draws. Maybe the one above it, HJK and maybe Apoel, would have been an easier tie, but I was pleased with that. Both 3.5 star ranked teams. Let me know what you think in the comments. Do you think we got a chance of getting through that if we can reach that stage? We can push our way past Qarabag. It's going to be a hard one though, this one. We're going to... I'll show you the team in a second. Here we go. We're going with as strong as we can possibly go. We've got Leo up top, Wesley Nata on the left, or Ramos on the right, Pantalev, Brizola, Purovic as our midfield trio, and across the back line it's Malyarov, our makeshift left back, Lipisarik and Zhaganistisk, I can never say his name, as our centre back trio or duo, and Savelnieks at right back, and Ozol's again in goal. I still think we've got a reasonable squad here. It's not as good as it was at the start of the season though. Lots of players have left, and we've got injuries, and we've got Krollis having left. It's all a bit of a mess. On the bench we do have Ikanieks, so we have a little bit of an option going forward up top. He is on an amateur contract, which is awesome. So we're not actually really paying any money for him. Just a sort of hopeful punt really on this lad to see if he can maybe get a few games, score a few goals. Don't know if he plays in the game against Mettle, whether he gets a sort of a champion's medal. I don't know if what the rules are there. So we played well in the last game. We're home against Qarabag. Let's get out there and see what we can do. I'm excited. We're going to go positive from the start. And looks like a little bit of a highlight. Early doors. Pantelev, he's going to chip it in, as he likes to do. Leo. And that is a goal, by the look of it. Absolutely dreadful play from the defence there. They just chip the ball over. Look at this. Leo clearly onside, runs through the defence, and they just let him go. And we're 1-0 up. Absolutely, astonishingly good start after just 10 minutes. But it looks like there might be a highlight to come back from that. Patrick's got it. Never trust a man called Patrick. He's gonna get you. Looks like their main man in the middle, and he has found someone on the right side. Medina, Ibrahima. Patrick's got it back again, and we have picked it off them. Very nicely done. It's Ramos now on the far side, on the right side. This is a chance here. We've gone 2-0 up after 11 minutes. Absolutely insane. I thought that was going to be their chance. We picked the pockets and we've gone up the other end and we've scored a goal, and that is massive for this club. Let's remind you that the winner of this game guarantees us, if we can win this game, it guarantees us either a massive payout in the Europa League, as the ball goes down the other, a massive payout if we get through to the group stage of the Europa League. But if we do one better than that and get into the Champions League, the payout is huge. Savelniak's down the right side. We still have him next season, so that's good. Ramos now. Savelniak's. Nata hits the bar, of course he does. Well, what a start. Boys and girls, this is very, very good. Savelniak's, it's highlight City. Parovic, Savelniak's. Ball in. And it's cleared. Wesley Nata into Marov. Having a good game today. Brizola, he's through. And Leo should and could. And I don't know how he didn't do a little bit better than that. 2-0. And should have been 3. I thought it was going to be 3 there, but straight into Baliev's hands. Qarabag are holding on for dear life at the minute. We look really good. All that turbulence on the pitch or off the pitch just is not translating to dodgy performances on the pitch. And here's Malyarov. Is he going to have a shot? No. He does what he needs to do, and this time it's Wesley Nata who finds the bottom corner, and that was glorious play from Malyarov. Just, he didn't have anything on, and what he had to do here, he found someone who had got a better chance than him, pulls it back there, and Wesley Nata, one touch, and then bang, back of the net, 3-0. It's looking good. It is looking very good. A better performance than we gave in the last leg against Tel Aviv. So is this a chance for them, though? We've seen nothing at all. After saying how important Patrick was going to be for them, he's done nothing. But Owusu has broken the line here. And we've cleared it. Very nicely done. Leo, I thought he was going to pull it down and just beat their whole team, but didn't manage it. We do look dangerous as heck. Wesley Nata now picks that up. Is he going to find a ball into Pantelev or Persevic? It's Brizola, and it's 3-0. They changed up the way they were playing. They went a lot more cautious, and it served them well. We're 3-0 up here at half time. They have not looked in this game in the slightest, and we could be 5-0 up at this point. Been a brilliant performance. Are we going to regret not scoring more goals? Well, what we have got is a bit of an injury to Brizola, but we've got the likes of Gers who can come on, so we'll probably Whop Panteleven Kigurs around there, and we'll go out again. I think we have to be happy with how we've been playing. Baliev there picks it up. A mistake from the fullback there. And is it a chance? It is. It's Owusu scoring an away goal. And that was kind of from nowhere. Qarabag score on the counter-attack. Ibrahimi plays it in. I don't know, it looked like something was going on there between, was it our centre-back? He was kind of stuck, attached to their forward, who wasn't moving, and it just left a big hole. So they've had one shot and scored from it. That is not ideal. Well, we have not seen a single highlight, unbelievably, since half-time. Don't quite know what to do about this. We're going to take the ball in the box off. We're going to have a few more shots. We're going to play a little bit wider. And I think we will make a change here. Parovic, who's not been great, we'll take him off, and Jurisic is coming on, who's going to get a lot more games next season because Jurisic is in line for that position. Well, they've had one shot so far, and they've got a highlight here. Patrick, and the ball's over the top. And that would have been harsh if we'd have given it up like that. But I think there's a bit of trouble afoot here. We're going to take the back line back. I am going to make a change at the back because we are looking a little bit tired. All we've got is Sivernon, who can come on. Well, Maliev will take him off. Kurikins can come on. I think there's another option here. And we'll bring Nata. Oh, we can't make any more subs. That's annoying. I think that's what we'll have to do. Kurikins is coming on. Medvedev. Owusu. Wow. What is going on? How is this turned around like this? They've got all the shots now. They've figured us out somehow. And it's Patrick. It's in. Oh my. What is this? We're going to go back to balance because I do not want to bloody lose this from nowhere. Right, so a corner for us. We have to score this. We don't, and it's gone. The ball's gone to them, and it's Ibrahimi now. That's a lovely ball, and they're using the width very nicely. We look tired. Very, very tired. The ball is just bounced off somebody, and it's a penalty. Oh my God. I did not see this coming. What was that penalty? The goalkeeper's diving before he even got to the ball, and we are 3-3. How the heck are we 3-3? I do not understand what has happened here. We were dominant, so dominant, shot after shot after shot, and somehow we're now level. I mean, there's been some... I mean, we're not finished yet, but there have been some bottle jobs on this channel, and this... Oh, it's gone in. Kurikins, 4-3. There have been some bottle jobs in this on this channel, but coming back, for them to come back 3 goals is pretty spectacular. I mean, it's nice to get that 4th goal. That could be important. But how the heck this is turned round in the way it has, I have no idea. Kigurs, Wesley Nata, and that just bounced into his hand. I don't know what all that was about. What a ridiculous game of football. Savelnieks now, ball to the other side, didn't get near anybody with that. Dear me, Leo. Kigurs now is through. Oh, it's over the top. I mean, we still look good now. I'm just so confused. Nobody's got a clue what's going on in this match. Least of all me. Nebiev. Ball in. It's... Oh, for Pete's sake. Ozils, you just dropped the ball. Oh, what is that? Oh, flipping heck. What is going on here? Ball in. And Ozils just drops it right at the guy's feet. Just do not understand. Oh, that's a beautiful ball through. It's Wesley Nata. It's in. It's Leo. It's 5-4. Jesus. It's going to be like 1-0, isn't it, in the second leg? Fucking hell. What a crazy game this is. It's another kickoff highlight. It's another kickoff highlight. What is going on? Svelnieks, it's Pantelev, Jurisic. There couldn't be another goal at the end here, could there? Kigurs, Wesley Nata. Not that ball. We've picked it. Oh, it's gone back to the goalkeeper. I think this might be just playing out the rest of the match. No, Leo's got it. He's got it 6-4. Oh my. What do you say about this? Oh Christ. Oh, flipping heck. 6-4 match. 3 goals. We were 3-0 up after about 30 minutes. And then just, what a crazy end. What a crazy end to the game. Oh. Oh, look at this. This is just shy of the meta game. We're on course for the new record points total in the division. Record number of wins in the division. Ramos is on the verge of history. He's scored 1 million goals, as is Leo, man of the matches. Oh, absolutely crazy. I think if we win this, so we are, let's just make sure about this. We are 27 points ahead with 9 games to go. But I've not seen anything in the press about us winning the... Oh no, there it is. Potential title party there. Okay, cool. We're delaying Ramos's transfer by a week, which would be a big loss if we did lose him, because we do want him to play in the game against Qarabag, because we want that chance to get through to the next round. So we are going to play, we're not going to play the final game against Qarabag in today's episode, because that first game was absolutely crazy. But I did want to play the meta game because, well, we are going to win the league if we all, well, as long as we don't lose, is all we have to do. So let's make some changes and see what we can put out here. I don't fully understand it. I'm not able to register any of the new players, so that's helpful. Why would that be? It's brilliant, is what it is. Absolutely brilliant. Whatever the reasons, I don't know. But the team we're going with, we've got Leo up top, Kiris on the left, or Ramos on the right, Kigurs and Pantelev and Purovic in the centre. Actually, we probably played Jurisic where Pantelev is. Kurikins, Kurikovs, Yaganaskis, Yazems and Ozils making up the rest of the team. This needs to be the team that wins the league. We just need to get a few goals. We'll just need to draw with Meta to give ourselves a, what's that, second consecutive league title, which is very, very exciting. And then all hell will break loose for the final game against Meta, Final game against Qarabag, where we'll hopefully be able to do the business and take ourselves into a playoff position. It's a Yauzems. Ball across, it's Ramos, and it's in, it's Leo. He's right where he needs to be, and we are 1-0 up already. I think it was really funny, actually. Brizola was one of the first players to start moaning. It looks like out of the Brazilians, he's going to be pretty much the last one here, other than Leo. So good start, we're 1-0 up, that's what we needed. Are we going to do the rest of it? Hopefully we won't concede a bunch of goals. Kigurs, he has lost the ball there. That's not ideal. They've got it at the back, playing around. Ball over the top. That's a lovely ball. Wide to Novikovs. And they just put it wide. Chance there. Missed header from us. This season has been absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. The way it's kind of gone backwards and forwards with these transfers. Just no idea what's coming the next week. And that loan from Krollis, that just topped it all off. We have won that. It's Kigurs who's done brilliantly there. Back to Kurikins. Did Jurisic. Kigurs. It's Leo. Oh, he hits the outside of the post. That would have been it, surely. We ain't going to concede 2 goals against Meta. And that was a real chance for Leo to finish things off. But we've got no one to replace him with. Which is great. Oh my. We are just walking dead at the minute. Look at the chances we're having. Hardly creating anything. And there's a reason for that. Because we just cannot. I mean, we are shattered. Absolutely shattered. But Kortikovs, Kurikins, who I cannot believe is our main set left back at the minute, after having so many good left backs. Ball over the top, and they've found Grinberg, and it's into the back of the net, and it's 1-1. And that's not ideal. Not ideal at all. We are going to be making a change. We're going to bring Wesley Nata on for Ramos. We'll swap Kiris and Nata around. What else could we do? I think we might bring Pantelev off and bring Brizola on. A few extra legs there in midfield. Certainly going to help. Well, the ball is cleared. It's into Wesley Nata. It's Jurisic now. Leo is looking shattered. I want to create one last chance. Kigurs into Kurikins. Wesley Nata into Jurisic. Good play at the minute, and a beautiful ball through, and Leo does finish it off. I don't quite know what happened there, but is that an own goal? It's 2-1. It's 2-1. Let's have another look at this. I don't really understand how this went in. Jurisic into Wesley Nata. Great ball through to Leo. Yeah, he kind of flicked it onto Uldrikis, and that was that. Well, it's lucky, but that's fine. Do we have anybody who could play up top in place of Leo? Anybody? Anybody fancy it? So Kiris can do that a little bit. Is there anybody who can play on this right side? Do we have... who's on Yauzams? He could play on the right side there. Then Malyarev can come on this right back position, which is where he plays better, and Leo can just chill out for the last few minutes in the game. We ain't losing the game, and that's all that matters. And there we go. We are champions of Latvia yet again, one time more, and just about getting past Meta in a difficult game with a lot of very unfit people. It worries me that we're going to be playing Qarabag up next, but we'll have to get a side out, and hopefully we will be good enough to keep that 2-goal advantage and not end up doing something silly. Here comes the confetti, and yeah, happy team. That's got to give them a bit of a shot in the arm ahead of the next game. More confetti coming down. There we go. So, a whole raft of games, wasn't there, that we were having to play. But there we go. We have done what we needed to do. Leo with a couple of goals. He was actually given the goal. It looked like it came off the defender, but apparently not. And we've done enough. And we have won the title. And we qualified for the Champions League because of that. We get £5.27 million budget. Of course, we pleased the board, and we've won the league for the 5th time on the trot. Yeah, all good. So, don't understand why we weren't able to register our players in that, because if we could, then that would make life a lot easier, but we were not able to. So we're playing Qarabag as in the next game. I should be able to play everyone in the cup, so there'll be a very rotated side in the cup. Well, we don't know who we're playing there. That's going to be the next episode against Qarabag, and whatever happens there, whether we lose and we end up in the Europa League. Where are we? We're in the 3rd qualifying round, so he loses, we'll qualify for the Euro Cup playoff. So ideally we want to get through that, but if we don't, we end up in the European Cup playoff. So if we lose that one, we end up in the Europa Conference League, the group stages. So we will get through to a group stage. It's just not quite as much money, depending on the outcome of the next game. So it would be, I think, about £3 million if we win, if we don't lose the next game against Qarabag. But if we can get through the next couple of rounds, then the riches are stacking up, and that would make a huge difference to us, and we could start again improving training facilities and stuff. Anyway, folks, I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please hit that like button. Please subscribe if you are new. And I will see you in the next game as what is going to be one of the biggest games in our history. It's a game we could win, but it's a game that we could easily lose as well. I'll see you there. Goodbye.